Okay, we're back in Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Now, I've spoken to a few of these NPCs before coming here because I didn't realize... I think I forgot that there was something in Guillaume's place. This sort of work gets tiring fast. I suppose it's good for stamina, though. So anyway, if you're curious about what these guys, look at the patrol video and you'll see it there. The whole neighborhood's busy working on the reconstruction. What do you think you're glaring at? Mom and I help too, as long as it isn't business hours. So... I have the Emerald. I don't have the Bull Dragon, though, and that's pretty nice to have. So I have to get a solar pendulum. I imagine that's probably pretty pricey. Holy Locket's not really worth it. I might be able to get some of these. I probably need to cook first. Oh well. So I just need a bunch of catfish to get ingenuity. I don't know if materials cap at 99 here, so I definitely do need to spend some of my stuff. Dragon bit. So it is possible to get this from the cat, you just have to give it a really good fish. I forgot which one. Shackle, enemies on the field are slowed. I could get this, but it'd take all my Pirarukus. Need a colorful pinwheel. You might be able to buy that in the East Street area. I don't even think I have EP charge. Yeah, I don't have EP charge 3s at all. I have one tier all balm, no mine 3s to spare. Oh yeah, I'm not in a good spot here. I was curious if I could like trade up to an action 3 or something, but you can clearly see I'm not able to. Hey there, Triple S. So about the whole raid fiasco, what's your guys' take on it? Straight to the point, there are still a lot of unanswered questions as to what the motive was. All we can say for sure at the moment is that the Red Constellation was the one responsible. As for who's pulling the strings behind them, the Imperial government is the obvious culprit to jump to, being their most recent employer. That's what the word on the street's been for a while now. You ask me, that doesn't explain why they made a sudden retreat, but hey, what do I know? That reminds me. You guys fought back Vald in his demonized form here, yeah? Yep, that was definitely him, alright. He put up a tough fight, too. I take it he was doped up on that crazy drug, huh? I mean, a pill that turns you into a monster? Where in the hell does a guy even find something like that? We've been wondering that ourselves. There's an investigation underway, but nothing about his supplier has come to light. So the cops don't know Jack either. Nothing I hate more than being out of the loop. To make matters worse, business has been in the crapper this week, too, now that the state's got all worked up over public safety. Then there's the neighborhood I've been living in downtown for a bit now, and I've never seen it like this. Maybe it's time to pack our bags and find somewhere else to set up shop. Sorry to hear that, Ashley. Can't say I don't get it. Sometimes you just have to shove off and move on. You've got some rock-solid connections, so I'm sure you'll land on your feet one way or another. Yeah, well, I'm not out the door just yet. Gotta think about what's best for Jingo, too. Wouldn't be long before I have to start planning out our future. So if you remember, Jingo goes off to, crud, what's the place called? Leaves or something like that for Cold Steel 3. And Ashley moves on over to East Street, so she'll be fine, don't worry. I've been whipping up some special drinks for all the people hard at work out there. It's not easy keeping them all hydrated. The blender's been on full blast non-stop. Oh, we could go in there still. Van's dad almost looks like a responsible grown-up now. Get a load of this. My old man's actually working in broad daylight. It's probably because the landlord said they'll toss us out if he doesn't help with the reconstruction. Hey, quit running your mouth, Van. His name is Bacchus. You should be helping too, you know? So if they're giving us free grub, doesn't change the fact that I'm working my ass off in the middle of the day. Can't wait to get this over with so I can settle down with a bottle or two. Classic oven-cooked meals is resting at room temperature. Stamina steak. this apartment building. It's completely demolished. Glad it was abandoned. Just imagining someone being in there during the attack sends chills down my spine. Nope, not a thing. How about this pile? Dang, not here, none here either. Vald, everyone. Dino. Triple S. Are all the Saber Vipers still in the hospital? All of them but me. Koki got the worst of all. They even had to put him in a different room from the rest of the gang. Sorry to hear that. I shouldn't have brought it up. You can take your sympathy and shove it. They're the ones hurting right now. It's not fair that I'm the only one who got out okay. Damn it, why'd this have to happen? You should give him some space, Lloyd. You're right. So, to trigger the mission, you need to go into Guillaume's. Working hard, Abbas? Wazy, Triple S, good day to you all. Hey there, kids. You see our request? Yeah, we just wanted to drop by and hash out the details. From what I can tell, the reconstruction effort's already well underway here. Indeed it is. The people of the downtown district have been working together under the Testament's direction. Progress has been slow, however. There's still much damage to be accounted for. Yeah, we heard Vald attack this place that night in his demonized form. Do the locals know the truth? Most do not, save for those in the Saber Vipers. They were among the few capable of recognizing the man behind the grotesquerie. Perhaps it's best we keep this from the other residents then. The truth would be too shocking. Let us set that topic aside for now. Of more immediate importance is how best to proceed with the reconstruction. The downtown district cannot rely on the government aid, nor its denizens have the means to hire contractors. As such, the special support section assistance would be well appreciated. When you put it that way, let's help. We'll help. You have our full support, Abbas. And you in turn have my thanks. I knew we could count on you, kids. So where exactly are we needed? There are 3 places in particular that could use some assistance. First is a soup kitchen that will be operating out of Lotus Heights. Next is a salvage operation for scrap metal, which is being held near what remains of Maison Imelda. The third is right here at Guillaume Factory, where we're accumulating building materials for processing. We would appreciate if you could lend your aid to all these efforts in whatever way you're able to. I see. Each activity has its merits. Can you tell us more about what it is you're doing here at the factory? Basically, we're just picking out materials that we can use to repair the damaged buildings. Doing what I can with the workshop's leftover supplies, but I sort of ran into a problem. What kind of problem? Well, I'll be honest, I don't even have enough screws and nails to assemble this stuff. At this rate, repairs are going to have to come... Oh man, I got the hiccups again. Repairs are going to come to a screeching halt. What about the junky metal you mentioned? It's lying around all over the place outside. I did bring the matter up with Ken and the young boy we have scavenging. But the real purpose of those scraps is to sell them all for extra funds. Ideally, we should be using new materials where we can, structural integrity and all that. Good point, puts us in a tough spot. Should we go out and buy some screws and nails for you then? Actually, I've got a better idea. What we could do is repurpose the U material that we normally use to customize weapons. If I had enough, I could make pretty much everything we need. You would like us to procure U material? That may be easier said than done. How many would you need? 10 should do the trick. Think you kids can swing that much? I think so. Once we have enough, we'll bring them to you. Thank you, Triple S. You do us a great service. Alright, everyone, let's get started. We should ask how it would help with the scrap collection at the soup kitchen as well. Roger that, leader. I'm always happy to lend a hand when my old haunt is in a pinch. Rebuilding downtown Crossbell has started. Hey, Randy. About the tune-up job you asked me to do on that blade rifle, you mind waiting a little longer for it? Yeah, I guess I can. Is something up? I don't know if it's a problem exactly, but the darn thing's got a ton of custom parts. Can't just swap it out for the stuff I already got, so it's going to take time to reproduce them by hand. Still, in the long run, that sucker should be easier to handle than that chainsaw rifle your sis has on her. You mean Testarossa? Yeah, it's something else. Kinda nuts that a girl her size can even wield that monster. Speaking of which, Testarossa, huh? It's the name of a demon from Erebonian legend, the one said to wield 1,000 weapons. It's a favorite of mine, in fact. That's why I designed you a stun halberd with the same name a while back. Still doesn't begin to hold a candle to what the Missy's packing. So if you're wondering what he's referring to, that's the ultimate weapon that you can get in Zero for Randy. Don't even worry about it. Both of us got our weapons from, let's call it a special workshop. All the stuff's made to order, so I'm not surprised it's a pain in the ass to repair. Sorry to be taking up your valuable time, old man. It's fine. I'm treating it like a learning experience. Heck, it's let me stumble on a few tricks that might come in handy like ball-modding arms. In the meantime, I reckon this shouldn't take me more than another week or so. Say, don't you have your hands full with the reconstruction efforts, too? I'm in no big hurry, you know, so don't go running yourself ragged on my account. This old man doesn't need your sympathies, buddy boy. Anyhow, I'll give you a call once the repairs are done. Sit tight till then. Thanks, Guillaume. I'll just let you get back to it. I'll deal with the reconstruction efforts during the day and tend to the factory at night. Don't got much time to rest these old bones, but it makes me happy to know people could use my skills. Yep, it's 10 alright. Mind handing them over? They're all yours. Don't mind if I do. Our chance of fixing this place up are looking a lot better now. We're always happy to help. You're gonna do some more repairs now, right? Need any extra hands? We're no strangers to hard work. I couldn't possibly ask that, knowing you've already done so much. Besides, I think it's only fitting that the citizens of downtown pick up the downtown district themselves. You're right, and the Testaments will be there to lead you every step of the way. Give them my regards, Abbess. How convenient that you no longer consider yourself a fellow member. That is perfectly fine. Wazy has another role to fulfill right now. You have my thanks yet again, Triple S. I'd be much obliged if you could help the others as well, should you have the time. Sure, sounds good. So what part are you playing here, Abbess? I'm helping to repair and process materials to the extent of my ability. The work is more detailed than I had expected, but still rather enjoyable. Enjoyable? You take care of the cooking at Trinity as well, isn't that right, Abbess? That used to be true, yes, but recently I've been leaving kitchen duties to Liang and Azel. You're doing a bang-up job here, too, from the looks of it. You always did have nimble fingers, Abbess. Cooking, tinkering, and even sewing are all part of your repertoire. Did you just say sewing? Dang, you're full of surprises, ain't ya? He has the makings of an exceptional future stay-at-home husband. Though I still get the feeling there's an entire side of him we've never seen. Hands off, ladies, Abbess is mine. Though if the price is right, I'm open to letting you borrow him for a night. I will thank you not to try and rope me into your side business. Moving on, I will be here assisting Mr. Guillaume for the time being. Come speak with me should there be anything you require. Sure thing. In all seriousness, there's definitely something mysterious about Abbess. So yeah, here he said that one. So the pile driver has a chance to cause faint. That has a lot of accuracy to it. That one's gonna be tough to beat. But it's Teos, damn it. Yeah, we're gonna get Noel's. So we need to go over to Central real quick. I don't know if you can do it while it's equipped, so let's not. Downtown. Knows as a dreadnought, but not a death note. Trying to figure out like which one I need next. Because truth be told, I need both Lloyd and Randy, since the two of them do rely on physical attacks. There's a kitchen in Lotus Heights. Using this room to prepare the soup kitchen we're holding later. Crona's doing the same over in her apartment. Hey, Azel. Wazy, are you here to lend a hand too? Something like that. We were told you guys had a makeshift soup kitchen set up here. Is there anything we can help with? Let me think. Actually, we are running low on a few ingredients. Would you mind picking some up for me? Grocery run, eh? Sounds easy enough. What do you need specifically? Probably gonna grab a pen for this. 10 tubs of 5-colored miso, 10 cuts of beef's flesh, 10 bottles of healthy liquor. I assume it's supposed to be liqueur, maybe, but I don't know. 10 of sesame oil, 30 dark mushrooms, 30 versatile onions, 30 petite carrots, and 30 hot peppers. That'll just about do it. That's a lot more than I expected. Well, we've got a lot of people in need, and after all that's happened, they deserve a good meal. We were a bit short yesterday, too. Folks weren't exactly happy about that. So I want to make extra sure we don't run out today. Can't blame you. By the way, what kind of soup are you making there? It's pork miso soup, the kind that warms the body and soul. I'll treat you all to a bowl, too, once it's done. It can be my way of saying thanks. I'm already looking forward to it. I almost forgot. 500 mira. You're sending us by half a grocery store with only 500 mira? Come on, man. Sorry about that. Our budget's stretched pretty thin. I know it's not much, but you can make it work, right? I'm begging you to find it in your hearts to help us out. We'll just try and make up the difference and consider it a donation. It's for a good cause, after all. Of course, given the situation, it's the least we can do. If we're done patting ourselves on the back about it, shall we get started? Right, let's get shopping, everyone. Okay, he actually does say something different. He started with something like, Triple S, you're helping out with the ingredients for the stew. I can't thank you enough. Come to think of it, I have a somewhat related request of my own to make. I'd like some acerbic tomato concentrate. If you could get some while you're out shopping, it'd be much appreciated. Then we'll be able to treat everyone to some hearty acerbic pork soup. It's my specialty. It has to be acerbic tomato concentrate. Would regular acerbic tomatoes not do the trick? Afraid not. It'd take much too long to stew down the actual tomatoes themselves. Still, the soup will be perfectly fine without, so don't feel like you have to put yourself out too much. We'll make a note of it just in case. So, we're gonna head over to the administrative district. Since we just did the one thing, we spoke to her. Welcome. Acerbic tomato soda. Some people swear by that stuff, I'll have you know. Give it a swig. It'll put a pep in your step, I guarantee it. Mr. Tanth asked for some acerbic tomato concentrate. Maybe this place would have some. Are you guys buying? I can take your order anytime. Actually, there's something else we want to ask you about. I gotcha. Why don't you give this a try, then? Acerbic tomato paste. What exactly is this? It's a paste made by reducing acerbic tomatoes. I use it all the time in my stall. Mixing in some of this is sure to give any dish a nourishing punch. Should make a great addition to that soup you guys are putting together. Thank you so much. How much do we owe you? I couldn't. I mean, the food you're making with this is for the reconstruction effort, right? It's on the house. Don't even worry about it. Really? I don't know what to say. We truly appreciate your generosity. And now the fun part. What's this one? So we need to go to Legion Foods. How many of these do we already have? 5 colored miso, we have 10, we need 10. Healthy liquor, we need 10. Was cracked pepper one of them? No, it was hot pepper. We need 30 of these. So keep in mind we have to buy more of these later for those 3 recipes. Sesame oil was one of them, but we only need 10. Honey syrup, I don't think it was mentioned. Kibbled salt, not mentioned. Fresh milk, not mentioned. Fresh egg, bilberry. Mushroom was one of them. I need 30 of these. Well, there goes the entire budget on just those 6 mushrooms. Jeez. And I'm going to need to buy more of those later, too. King potato, not needed. Versatile onion. We need 10 of these. Petite carrot, we need 20 of. I hope that's it, because if not for that donation, we wouldn't be able to afford it. Going back downtown. Looks like you found the acerbic tomato concentrate I asked you for. Thanks, boys and girls. It'll be just the thing we need to perk everyone up. Did you find all the ingredients I asked for? Here you go, Azel. That's everything. Nice work, Triple S. Thanks for all your help. Lloyd, perhaps we should give Azel the extra ingredient we retrieved as well. Good thinking, Tio. Take this too. What's this? Tance asked us to get it for him. He said something about using it to add a little special something to the pork soup. That's right, he did mention something about that earlier. Should probably ask him how much to add before I use it. Need anything else, or does that just about wrap it up? This is plenty, you guys. Really helped us out here. Soup should be ready once everyone gets a break from fixing the place up. I'll start handing out bowls then. Don't forget to grab your share, too. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Good luck with the rest of the cooking. Okay, team, let's go see who else in the district can use our help. Screw it, so many ingredients, we'll definitely have enough to go around. Thanks, Triple S, everyone's gonna love it. Once the veggies are fully cooked, though, that's when you add the flavorings. Stick around, everyone, you got a nice, hearty helping of acerbic pork soup in your futures. Okay, and then the last one... I think we had to talk to the little boy going through the... Yeah, him. Let's see here. Nope. Nope, false alarm. This is tougher than I thought it'd be. I'm never gonna get done at this rate. Oh, there, what's you up to? Scout you for scrap like Abbas told me to. As long as there's metal in it, any junk we can find can be sold for Mira. It's good thinking. You downtowners are pretty resourceful. It's just how things are down here. People in this neighborhood believe in building their lives through hard work, brick by brick. Their lives are hard in and of themselves after all. It's admirable, really. I doubt I'd be able to last very long in their shoes. Agreed. People in this district are clearly quite strong. Is there anything we could do to support the effort? If you want to help, that'd be great. You can always use more eyes to help me find more scrap metal. If you see any, could you bring them to me? I've looked everywhere I could think of, but there's still gotta be some around. Scrap metal? We can do that. That's I think it'd be a lot more efficient if we could use a metal detector or something like that. We should check Guillaume's workshop. He might have one we can borrow. Mr. Guillaume, you wouldn't happen to have a metal detector we could borrow, would you? Metal detector? Now that you mention, I think I did cobble one of those together a while back. Nice thinking, Lloyd. When in doubt, turn to an orbital engineer. Mainly made the thing for shits and giggles, though. What you need it for? About that. Explain that to helping Cannon collect scrap. I get you. In case you're definitely gonna need that thing. Alrighty, you kids can borrow it. Give me a sec. I know it's around here somewhere. There we are. Go on and take it. Metal detector. This is very expertly crafted. Should be just as reliable as the units utilized by the department. And you made this yourself? That's amazing. I'm just glad the old gal's still in one piece. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't all that power efficient, so it's nothing to be proud of. So you know how to use one of these things. I've used metal detectors many times for customs inspections at Tangram Gate. Basically, we should flip it on any spot we suspect there could be metal, right? That's the basic idea. Just go over any areas where you get a ping, and I'm sure you'll find something metallic. You might even get some other goodies if you're lucky enough. Hadn't thought about that. Thanks for the tip. We'll make sure to put it to good use. It can only be used outside in the downtown district. Push triangle on L1. You can also use the metal detector from the items section. But where's the fun in that?
Yes. Hi. Makasero.
Scrap metal.
Ikuzo. Yoshi. Ikuze.
U material.
Yoshi. Ikimasu. Ikuze.
U material.
Yoshi. Ikimasu. Ikuze. Ikuzo.
Oh. Scrap metal. Waste your time there, kid. Scrap metal. Another U material. Let's try going up here. Another U material. Is there a way to see how many scraps we've gotten so far?
Osha! Makasete! Osha!
got those. So I figured it'd just be like lying on the ground or something, but it's starting to become clear that it's actually somewhere that was damaged. Just we need to make sure it's somewhere that was damaged that we got access to. The bench should have been a giveaway in hindsight of that. Another scrap. We're at 8. Okay, so skipping straight to the ones I couldn't find right here. And then right here. You had to look for like any sign of damage, even just a little bit shading on the ground to be enough. So with those, we now have 10 scrap. Here you go, kid. Look at all the scrap metal you found. It's amazing, and this bunch will definitely put us in a good place. Can I have it? Here you go. Hand over the scrap metal. Thanks a bunch. We use the mirror they sell to help fix up the downtown district. It's wonderful to hear. Good luck with reconstruction. I hope it's finished soon. It should only be a matter of time if the neighborhood kids are pulling together for this. True enough. With that, perhaps we should be moving on. We helped as much as we could. Let's go check in with Abbas. How'd things go? You kids finish helping out around the neighborhood? Yeah, we lent a hand everywhere we could. I could see, good work. It should almost be time to serve the food. You may do as we wish until then. In that case, we'll go and make another patrol around the neighborhood. There might still be something we can assist with. That would be much appreciated. I shall see you again shortly. Good work, Special Support Section. Your efforts have brought some solace to the people of the downtown district. Happy we could do anything at all. But there's still much more to do before the district can truly recover. Yep, Vault's guys are probably going to need a lot more time to process all this. That's not even counting their physical injuries. Most of them will likely be in the hospital for a while. At least they have Dino to be there for them. He'll just have to pick up the slack in the meantime. That would be for the best. Probably, yeah. Anyway, consider our request fulfilled. I ask that you keep the downtown residents in your thoughts and aid them whenever you can. We will, Abbas. Don't hesitate to call if there's anything we can help with. Just remember, I've been meaning to give this to you. His party account thing. A palm party account? You play too, Abbas? Only if I have time to spare, of course. Send me a challenge whenever you like, if you feel so inclined. You were a great help today, Special Support Section. The reconstruction should go much more smoothly now. You're very welcome. Just keep your shoulders to the wheel over here, alright, Abbas? Of course, I'll make certain everyone does just that. Maybe seconds wasn't such a good idea after all that in retrospect. I should remember to eat in moderation. Looks like we still got a lot of hard work ahead of us. Not too sure Visa's going to be all right for it, though. Thanks again for your help today, Triple S. We still got some soup left over if you want any. Thanks. We'd never turn away a second helping, especially when it's this delicious. I call dibs. Glad to hear that. Tells me it was worth it to make so many servings. Still got plenty of portions left. Maybe I should take some to Serena and Hugo. Then again, the soup is supposed to be for the reconstruction workers. I know. They can help wash the dishes in return. That should do it. This soup is really tasty, Daddy. Sure is. I can feel the calories powering me up already. And then they repeat that. It's a little later than I'd like, but I can finally take a break. I'll make sure I'm back to full steam for the rest of the afternoon. Everyone seemed quite satisfied with the pork miso soup. I couldn't be happier about that. Thanks for helping make it happen. In all honesty, I was kind of expecting to get a recipe there. Now then, next on the schedule is deciding what to serve for tonight's soup kitchen. Must be something out there that everyone would like. And they're linked. Like, I did pick up 2 recipes, I think. So we're missing 1, 2, 3... Are we seriously just missing 4? Peddler. So we know Risha's not there. Michaud is probably at St. Ursula. Oh, they moved. A little later than I like, but I can take a break. So they still say the same thing even though their position reset. Same for him. Same for him. Now they've had my fill. It's time for me to get back to scavenging. Thanks again for all the help, guys. Followed everyone. Why do you have to turn out like this? So we do not get to keep the metal detector, sadly. Why is the sun gotta be so damn bright? What's it trying to do? Kill me? I'm a night owl for Ursula's sake. Can't wait to eat soup at the soup kitchen again tonight. What are we gonna have? That pork soup earlier was pretty good, looking good. Hope this reconstruction stuff lasts forever. It means we can eat like that every day. That's the geofront. This is Guillaume's. I had some of that pork miso soup earlier. It gave me a much needed jolt of energy. Work in progress. Work's progressing a lot more smoothly thanks to that. Sounds like everyone loved the pork miso soup Azle made. Not to be sappy or anything, but this whole neighborhood soup kitchen thing idea really makes my heart swell. Whole neighborhood's busy working on the reconstruction. What do you think you're glaring at? Mom and I helped you just say in business hours. Maybe it's time to pack her back and say goodbye to Crossbell. So yeah, I am going to go turn in the quests, mainly because I want the money, and then I can get another weapon upgrade, this time for Randy. Crossbell Police Department, please hold and review your reports. Up, we ranked up. Strega Omega. Your reports have been processed. Thank you for continued service. So let's take a look at the Strega Omega. Oh boy. So you want to give this to someone who fights at melee range. Lloyd can make pretty good use out of it if you want to go the whole dodge tank thing. I'm going to give it to Randy just so he can have a little bit of evade here. He'll be at 10, and it's going to help bring his speed a little closer to line. So real quick, we will stick around just to try to do the upgrade for Randy here. So for him it's the Vice Shocker. And I need to sell. I'm trying to think of what all I could really afford to part with here. 2 sedatives it is. I'm comfortable selling these because I have 50 Curia Bombs, but that'll leave us with 30 mirror after we do this upgrade. Downtown. And basically with these, I hope I can do an extermination mission. So, I want to talk to you, man. Come on. So yeah, you have a burn chance, which is a little underwhelming, but I'm buying that for the power. Yeah, all these have status effects to the most part. So we're going from 290 all the way up to 400. Check it out, 1 point difference between the two of them. So with that, folks, I am going to call it quits. When we pick up next time, it'll be another mission. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.